in case we are and people are watching, which is be a Christmas miracle in and of itself, I've got Shay, who's wearing the Valley, which I assume is something to do with teenage girls in San Francisco.
Yeah, close enough. Yeah.
And Poe, who's got some sort of speckled Starry Night T-shirt going on. It's all very confusing.
It was a faded Punisher T-shirt. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Well,
faded, yeah, that's an understatement.
Today we're going to be playing one-page rules. Well, I say we're going to be playing. Shay's going to be using the Sisters of Eternal Mercy. And Poe is going to be using the Presonians. I'm going to be teaching them how simple it is to play one-page rules. I've got my page, and that's about the height of it, really. If people are watching, they hopefully will be able to hear us and can let Justin know whether or not you can hear us, because I think the last time we did this, nobody could hear us. It was like Whisper Fest.
Ah, well.
I had a good time.
Yeah. Oh, we enjoyed ourselves.
It was fun, yeah.
My coffee is done, which means somebody will have to die soon.
We are about to die.
Let's get this game over and done quickly.
That's what this game's for. The loser gets murdered by Jerry because he doesn't have caffeine.
So, if you give me clickiness of this, happy days. I've got clickiness of this. One-page rules, very simple system. We are aiming for the objective in the middle, which you can see being the big pink objective in the middle. Paul's got his force towards the headland, with his Presonians being flanked by cavalry on one side and tank on t'other. And then Shay is boxed into the far corner.
My little corner.
Yeah, your little corner.
Little corner
with
safety.
your Sisters of Eternal Mercy laid out here. If people are playing along at home, good luck to you. But we're using the new lists because they updated the Sisters, and they put a couple of things into the Presonians, like bayonets, which gives -1 AP when stabbing people in melee. So I thought that was always fun. We'll do that. Beyond that, there are about 2,300 points aside, which I assume takes about 40 minutes to play. I have no idea. Never played one-page rules. I'm imagining it's much faster. It's alternate activations, and then the person who finishes their side first goes first in the next round. But otherwise, you just bounce back and forth. Mm-hmm. Very simple. At the end of turn 4, whoever holds the objective in the middle is the winner.
Oh, wow, okay.
That's it.
Well,
just hold that. There are a host of additional rules in the... You can pay for a version, there's a free version, and then there's an expanded version of one-page rules. And it's got a lot more scenarios in it. It's also got a couple of extra things you can do in your activation, like Overwatch and impact charges, which I might put in because I want these to die quickly. I don't want people
charging it with grenades in your hand.
No, if you charge within a certain buttress, so normally you can charge up to double your move, so you can advance 6 inches, and you can charge 12. Your cavalry get +2 and +4 respectively, so they can move 8 inches and charge 16. But if you charge between 3 and 6 inches, so a very short charge but a punchy one, so you can't start off right beside somebody, you need a bit of run up, you get an additional impact hit on the way in.
Oh, nice.
And then Overwatch is essentially Overwatch. If somebody moves within 24 inches in line of sight, or if somebody shoots at you, you can choose to shoot back at them. But otherwise, it's fairly simple. If people are chatting, I won't be able to read it, by the way. I can see it way down there, but the Wi-Fi's not working, so I can't read it on my phone. I'll take it down every so often. I've also got a new camera. Hey, hello me. This is me. I can look at things. I can look at that over there. Or I can go over there and go, what's over there? It's Bo's on me.
It's my hand.
Bo.
Thank you for getting that in view. Appreciate that.
Anything I can do to help, ladies. Anything I can do to help.
That's helped the self-esteem, Jerry.
I can move that earlier. I'm just going to shuffle it back. So, terrain-wise, there are only 3 types that you need to worry about. Covered terrain, which is pretty much everything on this tabletop. If you're hiding behind it, if half of your unit or more is behind it, then your opponent gets -1 to hit. Difficult terrain, so units moving through difficult terrain can't move more than 6 inches, so you can't run or charge through it, which for the purposes of this, I'm going to assume is the craterage.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if anybody's attempting to jump a wall, that would also be difficult because I'm not willing to give somebody a 12-inch leap over a wall. And dangerous terrain, not going to have any dangerous terrain in this one, but if you did decide to have it, if people move across it, then they have to roll against their quality, against their defence to see whether or not they actually lose people as they run through. But for the purposes of this, we're just going to go with open, cover, and difficult. We just need people to roll off then to see who's going to go first.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. 6.
But yeah, I'm not rolling. That's not my
If
game.
only Jerry was playing.
No,
4.
don't move my
Acceptable.
objective marker.
It's filth.
Fantastic.
If you win, it's because of that roll now.
Okay, so it's very simple. You nominate a unit, then you activate it. You can do an advance, so 6 inches, or run 12 inches. If the run brings you into base-to-base contact, then you fight at the end. Otherwise, you can shoot if you haven't ran. And that is the long and the short of it.
Okay.
Your bikes, I believe, are the same as his cavalry, so the extra +2 and plus blah.
A wee bit of extra movement.
Yeah. You may find the same for flying as well.
Cool.
No, that's right.
Cool.
So who wants to go first? And you just pass back and forward, unit about, so there's no massive
You get to
running here.
pick.
I get to pick. Oh, fantastic.
You want me to go first?
Be my
Unfortunately, the
guest.
expanded version is not called 2-page rules, although we can but dream. It's worth signing up to the Patreon, even for 1 month, to go in and just download the full rule. The full rules are 32 pages. The basic free rules off the website are 24 pages. So just answering them. So who's going to go first?
Apparently, I'm going first,
Oh, okay.
and I want to see what the range is of my guns.
So it'll say...
Pretty big, 36.
Yeah. So you're mostly going to be quite short range for some of the things, but I assume you're going to go for something piffy here, are we?
Yeah. I'm just going to try and pling away with the actual cannon, first of all.
So where's your actual cannon going to pling
My
to?
actual cannon are going to pling to... Let's see what they can see clearer.
Lower members of your own unit when you're firing,
Yeah.
but other friendly troops can block line
block.
of sight or give cover to your opponents.
Well, I think everything would be in general cover except, and I want to ask your opinion on this.
General
here,
cover.
These here.
These
Do you think,
girls.
can you see a half of them? I think they might be in cover as well, but it's kind of... I'll let you make the decision if you think they're in cover. It's kind of a bit iffy.
Jerry's our...
Jerry's the referee.
Yeah,
right?
he's our independent referee.
Go on.
Who's down there? 2, 4,
There's 10 of them.
there's 10 of them. Yeah, they're in cover.
They're in cover.
Because you can only see 4 completely.
Everything's in cover anyway, so
Brilliant.
may as well give it a shot. So, I'm going to fire at you, and I use the quality of 5+ with
Yep, 5+ for your quality for them. But
3 attacks.
3 attacks per gun.
Ah, 3 attacks
That
per
would
gun.
be
Excellent.
because your attacks are always given as the weapon value.
Oh, yeah.
And then you multiply it by the number of
No, I
people
think
in there.
I think I have 1 attack. multiplied
Oh,
by
do you?
3.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Attack 1.
Yep. Meaning... Okay, well, let's
So
just...
your quality is 5, but you get a +1 because you've got your ballistic strategic genius,
Who's-
Wellington, with his
Space Wellington, I believe.
Space Wellington
Definitely,
is there.
yeah.
And what does cover give me?
It's a -1, so he gets a +1 for Welly
5.
and a -1 for that, so he's back to his 5s.
Which gives me 1.
One.
hit, which is good. And then you have to roll, or do I roll against his
Oh
defense?
no, he rolls his defense.
You roll your defense.
Just one.
However,
What is your defense?
On the Fanatics.
Yep.
The Fanatics
Top middle, I think.
are... Yep, defense 5+.
Okay, and then
my armor piercing is 3.
so
and
6s are always successes.
Ah,
You can never be annihilated by it. That is not a 6.
That's
though,
not
so
a
you will
6.
take
it
1.
also says deadly 3, but I don't know what that means.
Deadly would do multiple wounds,
But it doesn't matter.
but it's only to 1 model.
yeah.
So that they only have 1 wound anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just checking to make sure they don't have regenerate because some things do. I know your big stumpy smashy robots do.
oh, I like that.
They don't. No, so just one dead. One dead,
dead.
1 good.
Oh, well.
Don't need to worry about morale until you start getting more people down, although Fanatics probably don't have to worry about it at all. But that's your first. You can mark them as activated, and then Shay can
Awesome.
start getting launched in there.
Right. What do I want to go for? I don't have as much range as he does.
No, but you're
Definitely
quick.
not. I am.
Nippy.
I am quite quick, yeah.
You're plucky for the fray.
Very true.
As they say.
Very true.
Well, as I say, certainly.
Frequently.
Okay. I think I might go for the Flying Sisters first.
Yep.
Pistoliers.
So flyers, unless it says anything different about getting an expanded range, they just move their normal.
Yep.
But you ignore difficult cover and stuff like that, so it doesn't restrict you. So you can fly your 12 inches over the tops of things, rather than being slowed down.
That sounds good to me. Yeah.
Doesn't sound great to me because I don't have anything that's flying.
Sounds fantastic.
Just saying. Not that I'm not complaining, but
Just launch one forward and chuck the rest up roughly around it. This is not a top tier tournament. You do not have to be super accurate.
this is a top tier tournament.
It is
Life's
not.
been dead.
For people wondering about coherency, you have a 2-inch coherency between models, but all models within a unit have to be within 6 inches of each other, so you can't spam a long line out. You have to be relatively chunky. Has the video stopped you? Not according to me, it hasn't.
Good enough.
Good enough.
Nothing's in range.
Forward.
I doubt anything's in
No.
range. No.
They have pistols now.
Yeah, yeah.
Mark them as activated and launch it back to.
Pre-measuring.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Can we?
Yeah, go for your guns.
24 inches. I want to see how 24 inches is.
It's half a table.
It's cheating.
It's not cheating. I
Pre-measuring,
specifically checked, so I just want to see the range.
I haven't
on
seen
these
anything
things.
about pre-measuring, but I'm
Perfect.
going to go ahead and say
That's
you do you.
Yeah. Perfectly, completely and utterly unhelpful for this situation. I think it is time to get. It's time to get these gents moving. I think.
I would,
Let's get the cavalry because that's
your cavalry aren't going to be able to charge over the walls, so you have to get them out
yeah.
in advance.
In which
Perfect.
case,
So I can countercharge them.
do I still get 8 even if you're going over difficult terrain because it's still
Yes, actually,
you
yeah,
just can't
yeah, you
rush?
can't rush.
Yeah. I'm going to do that because they'll probably not all get over, but some of them can. So I'll sort of splodge them here, and then that will be me. Boom. There you go. On to you, Mr. Shea.
Advanced Presonian Fair.
Beautiful.
I just, that's for personal reasons.
So can I move and charge then?
Move and charge.
Yes.
A charge is a double move,
Right.
so you get one movement action and then one fight, whether it's a shoot or a melee.
Okay. And for my bikers, I get +4 to that then?
Yeah, so it'll go 16.
Darn.
Oh, I'm
Just
devastated. Absolutely. It's
not
almost like I
close
planned
enough.
that.
All
I
right,
didn't.
Just.
But I liked it.
Ooh.
What's wrong?
So what am I moving and shooting then?
You can move up to 6 and then shoot. So
Okay.
you can advance and shoot, or you can stand where you are and shoot.
Okay.
Either is fine. Why? Who are you thinking?
I mean, I'm going to guess this because he's not going to be able to hit anything else.
No.
Presumably.
Everything else is way
Yeah.
out of range.
You should just leash people forward, like a leashy thing.
Lesson.
Leashin.
This tank is useless. Out of range of everything. Why did I put it there?
I don't
no
know.
idea.
It's just, why did it deploy there? I mean,
You're like, a
wasn't
tank?
me.
A tank better keep that away from all the battles. Don't want to
I
get
know,
damaged.
I know, right?
Those are expensive. People are cheap.
The heavily armored thing to get damaged. That's terrible.
There's stained glass windows and stuff on it. Yeah, get broken. It doesn't grow on trees, yeah.
Right. Okay. I think I'm actually gonna double move the fanatics.
Yeah.
I don't
Go
think
for it.
they don't get anything. No.
No.
No, they don't. They're only fanatics. We don't really care that much about them.
No. They're there to be killed. Don't
Exactly.
forget, a load of your sisters are only novices who, therefore, are also there to be killed.
Yeah, exactly.
I will do my best to make that
Sister
happen.
models are from Raging Heroes, the Sisters of Eternal Mercy. John did a bunch of painting tutorials on them.
Oop. That's me.
Excellent. Now here's the
Go
course.
Prussia, it's your birthday.
Just don't shoot my fanatics because I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says
So
that.
much.
Doesn't really mean it.
Mm,
I'm impressed by that horse. That's impressive balance.
It's leaping over the thing. It's
The
just
one on Beecher's Brook there.
it's leaping over. It's just time's paused. It's like a turn-based thing. Look at that. Hope it doesn't fall and break, because that would make me feel really bad, because these aren't mine. But at the minute, it's a fantastic action shot.
In case people are wondering what horse we're talking about, it's that one balanced on top of that. Well, wall, for want of a better word. Who knew that horses could tightrope?
Well, they're very small legs, so...
That's
they're
true,
all right.
yeah, very tiny hooves.
Yeah. Right.
Very nimble in that regard.
I am going to move my other things. Now, this is difficult terrain again, so I can only move 8, I believe.
Oh no.
So I'm going to sort of plop myself up there. Hang on, let me do that again, because I'm suddenly insecure about my thing. There we go.
I mean, it's a terrific rune structure that the Praetorians are defending. What a shame that most of their stuff is cavalry and are now being hampered in getting out.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't the most strategic position in the
How-
world.
It's one of the reasons why I give it to him.
to make my life as
Because if
difficult
I
as
give it
possible.
to you, you would just hunker down
I would
behind
just
it
sit there, yeah,
and
uh-huh.
shoot.
Yeah.
I mean, that was my plan.
Yeah, I know. I'm a terrible, terrible get, aren't I?
Yeah. It's almost like you're working for the enemy. And I don't mean him, I mean just the enemy.
Yeah, just-
Anyone's
yeah,
any enemy.
Everyone's enemy.
He wants to see both of us destroyed so
Yeah,
he
yeah.
can swoop in and take it himself.
Pretty much, yeah. I believe that's it. I don't even know, I haven't checked. Do cavalry have guns?
Oh, they've probably got
12-inch
they've
pistols.
probably got pistols. Yeah.
Worthless. Your
Pretty much.
turn,
Thank you.
Mr. Shea. It's very polite. Prestonian, you know what I mean? We're very...
Yeah, exactly.
Push it
all
forward.
about
I want to see
manners.
people dead. Why is nobody dead yet? Oh, hang on. One person's
I
dead.
killed someone with a cannon. It was massive overkill, but I enjoyed it.
Way to do it.
Pre-measuring cheat code that you were talking about.
It's not a cheat code, it's just you're actually allowed to do it.
You may not be, but I'm going to say for the purposes of this, yes.
Yeah.
Just to move things along.
So that over any of them horses?
I think it might just be... Yeah, it's just over the base there. And like just touching it. I'll give you it.
Well, yeah, because there's a massive arc in that tape measure as it went up and then down. So yeah, if it was flat, you'd be fine.
Right.
That's how cannons fire, yeah, like that.
Yeah, parabolic arcs. It's all good.
In that case,
You're going to move out and fire.
I'm going to bring up the organ tank.
Why would you not?
Because it is a tank of organs.
Don't scratch the paint now.
So 3 attacks, 30-inch range.
Beautiful.
3 attacks?
Yeah.
Which I suppose mine's
It's got
shot.
deadly 3, but unless your horses have got more than 1 wound value or toughness,
It's funny you mention that, because they don't.
no, they
Oh.
don't.
They should do. There's a horse and a person.
Well, they don't. So what's your quality then?
4+.
However,
Cover.
I dare say there's
Cover.
a little
Yeah.
bit of cover.
Very much cover.
Yeah.
So 5+.
5s on that one.
Excellent roll.
Miss, miss,
Jay.
miss.
None.
That's what I like.
Nice.
Keep that up.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Keep that going.
Good.
I'm thrilled.
That's the organ tank done.
Well then, who's next?
Next, we're going to move some...
You're killing me here.
Cam.
Why is not just pushing forward? Why are people still at the back? What's happening?
This is a real tournament. We are playing for our lives.
We are, yeah. You're going to murder the loser. You've mentioned it.
It's just they're taking. Why is nobody?
This is because of his caffeine.
He's having withdrawal symptoms.
He's having
This is
withdrawal
what
symptoms,
happens.
yeah. I don't particularly want to do this, but I'm going to move these gents to
Your
about
little
here.
feudal fellows.
My little feudal fellows. These are the elites.
They are. There's. I'll talk about their armies since I built their armies. But these people are moving.
Since you know and we've no idea, we're just like, yeah,
Yeah.
run them towards each
We
other.
were just given an army until to play.
Yeah.
Works for me.
It's, most things you can work out by yourself. They can shoot now.
That's
They can
exactly
record.
precisely what they're going to do.
That's terrible. I hate it.
But not that one, because that's the wrong page.
No, that is
Oh, that
terrible.
was the right page, I was wrong. With plasma rifles or flamethrowers, but I don't think the flamethrowers are quite in range.
Depends who you're shooting at.
So
Good.
even them, because it's 12 inches, there's no way that's 12 inches. Like, look.
There's only one way to find out.
See?
Hey, good.
So I'm going to shoot with the thing. I did
That's-
make that decision beforehand, so
That's not very nice.
that's less cheaty. I have...
So those little fellas there are
Attack
shooting
them.
at. Who are they shooting
These
at?
ones, they're there. I'd like them to go away.
Fanatics.
Can I have another one of them?
Yeah, you can.
Thank you so much. It's only 4 plasma rifles. 'Cause
It
there's
is.
a flamethrower in there.
Yep.
So, 24 inches, attack 1, quality 5, and if I get a 6, I get an extra attack, which would be nice.
Please don't roll A6s.
Do my best.
4 6s. Oh,
Got
one.
A6. Would you like me to reroll that one? Are you happy?
No, that's fine. Mate.
Is it a miss?
It's a miss, yeah.
Yeah, we're happy enough. Isn't it?
Yeah, that's all.
Right.
Got 1 6 though, so
Got
that's
1
an
6,
extra
so-
attack, so roll another one.
Yep. Well, is it another attack or is it a hit?
It
What's
just
it
says-
say?
The exact wording is...
What is it? Relentless.
Relentless,
For each
yeah.
unmodified roll of a 6 when shooting, this
May
model
roll an
may
extra one
roll
attack.
1 extra attack.
So
Yes.
I didn't get anything. But I did
Perfect.
do 1 hit with AP 4.
6 is always do this. This is the one. That's not a 6.
Oh, what a terrible shame. No
Oh,
one
well.
dead.
Again, fanatics, we don't really care.
No, that's their job.
That
They're doing
is
their
very much their
perfectly.
job. So off to Shay then.
On to me.
So I'll talk about Shay's force while Shay's doing this. So he's got a unit of... Oh, hang on. Oh, she's not attached to that. She's running around by herself?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Controversial. So Shay has got 10 pistoliers, so essentially Seraphim, jetpack ladies with twin pistols. He had 10 fanatics with massive chain weapons. He's down to 8 of those. He's also got 6 fanatic bikers and 2 squads of 10 novice sisters, 1 squad of actual battle-hardened sisters, a exorcist organ cannon firing thing, a Saint Celestine stand-in, proxy angel lady, and then 2 massive pulpit engines to punch people to death. So it's all very interesting. What's going on here? Oh, some of the novices are moving forward.
Also, I just realised I've only got 1 squad of those.
Oh, you forgot to deploy the other squad.
That's
They're
unfortunate.
in reserve. It's
That
fine.
we'll bring them on as reserves
Yeah,
in
sorry.
another turn. Yeah.
See? So you do it.
So as well, I decided to go over the armies then, isn't it?
Yeah.
On
The novice models look great. I think the novice models look nicer than the full sisters.
on the well, the Phil sisters got lovely
I think
robes
I've
and
knocked
stuff
one
on.
of his blades off.
That's all right.
Wasn't me.
I don't have to fix them, so I don't care. Paul has got 2 units of 10 cavalry, 1 led by an ossifer, 3 units of elite skirmishers with plasma rifles. They're 5-man units. 1 is an ossifer leading them. And then he also has 2 10-man, essentially rifle and bayonet guard, battery of 3 las cannon, and then a massive tank.
Right.
First blood has already gone to Paul.
Personians.
2 fanatics. Wow.
2 dead fanatics.
They don't even bleed.
Of course they do.
They're all blood now.
No, I'm firing all these into those cavalry.
Okay, so
Definitely cover.
yeah, because over half the units in cover, which
Yeah.
almost like I did that on purpose.
I don't think you did.
I did.
But we'll say you
Complete
did.
action.
I didn't. No.
Can I shoot that one horse that's on the wall?
You can shoot.
No.
Well, you can
He's-
shoot it and he
He's
kicks
the
them
leader.
off.
He's not the leader.
So
Actually, I could make him the leader. So.
quality for novices is 5.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Cover will push that. 6s.
Bad. Okay. Yep, 6s. Here we go.
Oh, there's 2.
2. Any AP?
Novice sisters. Nope. No AP.
In which case, I am defending on 4s. So how many was that? 2?
2. Yep.
4s, and I get a special rule that says if I feel I can re-roll.
Don't think you do.
I don't. I made that up.
That's.
But I don't need to, so that's
No,
fine.
you don't need to. Not with 2 5s.
This is the worst. There we go. On to you again.
Excellent. Should I move more plebs up?
Be a long game if you don't.
I'm going to move. I'm going to move these lads now. They can move. Was it 16? 14?
Who?
If I were to charge them, or not charge them, but double move.
If you look down, you'll notice that you've already moved both of those units this turn, which is why I gave you the little markers. So you didn't.
Are you
do
sure I
that.
can't move them again?
Well, you can move them again
I could.
because
Yeah.
you have a rule to allow you to move
I
things.
do, but I don't know if I want to do that to them. Let me.
So with his strategic
My strategic.
genius, Napoleon on the battlefield.
Yeah, yeah.
Paul has actually he's got 2. He's got one of his cavalry officers. So let's
Mm-hmm.
say it's Ney and Napoleon. Both have an ability where when they activate a unit within range can also be pushed forward another 6 inches, which makes a lot of sense
In fact, have I moved?
for cavalry.
Have I moved?
I thought it was very, thematic.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Being
I'm just
able
gonna.
to move the cav and then get them in position for a charge because it doesn't count as an activation. So you can push them out, get them ready, and then leash in. not Leshin. Lishin.
Different thing.
Pretty much King of the Hill. One objective in the middle. Whoever holds it at the end wins.
Do you want me to check that range? I'm pretty sure they're in range.
Yeah.
You want me to check it, or you
No,
good?
that's
Yeah.
No, I'm not playing
24.
because we're all learning this. So I thought rather than play,
Never lead.
I'd just try and lead the other two through the game.
Plasma.
What's happening? What's going on?
I am
Being
shooting
shot again.
4
Oh,
at them. They're there. I mean, it would be rude not to shoot them.
Surely
you
the
tell me.
fanatics have decided to dig in at this point. Like, come
You
on.
think so? Oh,
there is a rule in the advanced called Hunker Down where
Oh.
you can do that, but we're not
Very nice.
using
2 hits.
the
I picked
advanced
them off,
rules.
but 2 5s.
Cool.
Believe it or not.
Plasma guns again.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that is lovely.
6s.
AP.
1-6.
One save.
Very
Let's
nice.
go. Love to see it. Only 1 dies.
I mean, they're doing their job.
I'm getting rid of all the blonde ones for some reason.
You
In fact,
have,
yeah, I have actually gotten rid of all the blonde ones.
you have a preference, apparently.
Harsh. I feel very harsh.
The blonde ones may die, and that's me. I can't
Awesome.
do anything else.
I haven't got an awful lot left.
Well, that's because one of your units is currently off
Not on-
table.
yeah, not on board.
So that's quite good. I might be very cheeky with how that deploys as well.
Please don't.
Awesome. I like that.
I don't like the fact he made a mistake and I'm getting punished for his mistake. That feels wrong.
2,300 based on the beta rules.
Let's go for the assault walkers.
So relatively small. I've seen Wylock saying that you should really play 4,000 point games. But we were limited in what we had for the Presonians, so 2,300 it is. What's happening? Is the big girl going?
No, I'm moving the walkers. Except I'm running them,
Ooh,
which kind of goes against their entire name, but
They're fast shuffling, probably.
wow, look at them go. They're like
There we go.
weapons.
on to you.
Excellent. Now feels like a good time to activate my lovely tank.
Activate Roboteers.
I think that reference is missed by everyone, Jerry.
It's not.
I didn't get it.
Everybody knows what that means.
No one has a clue.
Everybody knows.
Not a person. Oh my god, the tank has a lot of weapons.
No, of course it does. A tank.
It's the tank, yeah.
Actually, I say that. Mine only has 1. I just got
No side missions or anything because it's the first game.
Mine has 3.
So there you go.
I hope none of them can shoot it.
I don't know how many of them shoot. Mr. Gerald,
Yep,
how many of these weapons on this tank can shoot?
all of them.
Every single one.
Yep. Well, with the exception of the pintle-mounted stubber because I couldn't give it. So it has
2 heavy machine guns.
2 heavy machine guns, a twin heavy machine gun on
Yeah,
front,
and a
then
battle cannon.
a massive twin battle cannon.
Right. You'll never guess. Well, let's do the battle cannon first because it's a blast, which I imagine will make a difference. It's 30. Let's check if what I'm aiming at is in range.
Well, mine wasn't.
Well, that's true. But, you moved forward like a silly Billy. Oh, you're not in range?
Oh dear.
You're actually not, look.
Oh, what a terrible shame.
That is shocking.
Perfect
Oh,
planning
well.
by me.
But then I can move forward and shoot you.
Yeah, that's less money.
I know. But I'm here to be a killjoy. Saws.
Did you just say stalls?
I did say saw.
Hate you.
I'm like using the art of war, you know, trying to enrage you so you make mistakes. And not just saying saws because I'm an idiot.
Psychological warfare.
Psychological warfare, very much so. Now they're in range.
Yeah. Yeah. they
Saws. I'm gonna shoot the big walking cathedrals with
are. Awesome. Very
a
nice.
battle cannon. Well, I'm not a very nice person.
Can split fire, but you can only split fire in weapons.
Yeah.
So all of one type of weapon has
to go on.
one target,
Right.
which means if you've got a heavy weapon in one of your squads, it could fire at a big target while the rest of them fired at infantry.
Excellent. So this is 2 attacks, a blast 3. Their quality is 4+.
Okie doke.
And don't worry about it.
And cover.
That's 2 4+, so that's 1 then because you've got cover.
There's,
There's like everything is in the way.
yeah, well, there's ladies and
How many did
walls
you get?
in the
1?
way.
I got 1, but because it's a thing, it has blast 2 and AP 2.
Oh, so blast is interesting. So blast ignores cover. So essentially, it's gone arcing over the top of the delightful
so
ladies.
that's 2 hits then.
two,
'cause
yeah.
1 was 4.
Yeah.
So that is AP 2.
That's 6s. Oh, so close. 6 to 5.
6 to 5. 1 save. That's something.
That's
Not them.
good enough. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Damn.
Most of them, both of them might protect them now because they probably got better armor.
What was it? AP
AP2.
Defense 2 plus. So
Wow.
both safe.
So both safe.
There you go.
See,
Wow, defense 2 plus.
that's pretty special, isn't it?
I'll have that.
So, one slight problem with that is
Yep.
2 attacks,
Yep.
correct. AP2, also correct.
Yep.
Blast 3. So your blast 3 is at the end. You do your hit,
Yep. Oh right. So
and then
that
each
one-
of those explode to blast 3. So that wasn't 2 saves, that was 6 saves you need to make. So you need to make
No,
one.
it wasn't. It was one because. Or do you say blast?
Blast ignores
anyway?
cover. So it was,
Right.
yeah,
So you need to
4
roll
more. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yep.
Okay, right. 4s. 1 fail.
that's not bad.
Well, then we'll take a wound. Do they have many wounds? I imagine they have quite a
What
lot.
is their wounds? Toughness?
Yep.
9.
So 9. I'll give you a little wound marker there, unless you want D8.
No.
Which is probably
it's fine,
easier,
that's
'cause whenever you-
nicer. Yeah, probably is, because I can't count. But
Yeah, that's true.
Well, otherwise you'll be left with a small stellar scape of tokens following it.
Yeah.
Go on then.
You go. By the way,
I'll get a D8 while you.
I'm not done yet. Shay, just.
no,
you've still
of course
got
not.
That's just one of them.
7 other weapons.
No, I don't have 7 other. I've only got 3.
Could I get another one of those as well for whenever my other squad comes in?
Yes.
If they do.
Let's see. What would I like
Have a
to
little
kill?
red D8 for wounds.
Do you know what? I'm just gonna fire the twin heavy machine gun at your big tank lady on the cathedrals because she upsets me. Can I have a singular dice?
Yeah. That's it there.
Are you firing at those guys again?
Yeah, yeah. Not
Or
the
gal-
cannon, not the
gals.
meat shield. I only have. I don't think many of that hit. I think one of them hits. Oh no, 4's hit. So that's 3,
Okay.
and it is 3 with AP. 1.
So 3s. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
2 more fail.
That's tasty.
Into 6 on one of them. You done yet?
You'll be glad to hear this is my last weapon.
Oh.
There's 2 heavy machine guns that have attack 3, so that's another 6 attacks. It's basically the same roll as that last one, actually.
Oh.
I could have equipped it, but I didn't realise it was exactly the
Must
same.
be nice.
That's quite nice, but yours is going to get in range eventually. It'll be less nice. Well, that doesn't hit. That does. So that's another 3.
Another 3.
Again, it's exactly the same, AP1.
Okay. So 3s. Another 1 fail. So down to 5.
And
Yeah, 4-turn game, mate.
That is my giant tank done.
Good.
Let me put.
None of mine can do an awful lot from this range.
No, but once you get next turn, it'll be a very different story.
I hope so. I hope so. Right.
The thing is, I have to do as much damage as I can before
Yeah.
you reach point
yeah.
blank. When you reach point blank, that's sort of game over.
Jerry,
Yep.
what does jetpack and flying do?
And you
It will say under it. Or it should do, because I put your rules on there. Flying is you ignore terrain for movement. So you can go your full run move, essentially, instead of doing that.
Doesn't say what jetpack does.
Just gives you flying, does it?
Possibly, yeah. Well, it's probably just the equipment
Yeah.
that gives you it. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Fine, yeah, I'm assuming that's your big
Yep.
angelic lady. Yeah, that's exactly what that is.
She's going to move there. And that's it. 'Cause she has 6-inch range. Unless she wants to shoot her own people, which probably couldn't even.
Still can't reach them yet.
Yeah.
But she is there looking epic, so what more?
Yeah,
can you ask?
exactly.
She
That's what she's there for.
She could have went full 12 if she wanted.
Yeah,
Leaping
but that
from
would have
tree to tree as they float down the mighty rivers.
left her explode.
Next.
Next, I am going to, although it's not ideal, I'm going to move this unit here. I'm just going to move them up to hit that, which will be done in a move. And because I've moved Napoleon, I can use him to activate a different unit.
Yeah, he's got feudal march. It doesn't activate, it just gives them an additional move.
Oh yes, sorry.
And because he's in a unit with comms, it can be a unit within 24 inches, not 6 like normal.
an additional normal move, not a charge. Like I couldn't exactly charge into them and make their life miserable.
That would be terrible.
I mean, I'd enjoy it. I'm thinking about something here.
I can tell.
Very, very deeply.
You can see the smoke.
Not used to this. Thinking on the weekend, that should be illegal.
So you're thinking about what pint you're having
Yeah,
there?
right, yeah. I'm going to move.
Yeah, the Fomorian. I was looking at doing the missions
That
where
there.
they have side missions
You've
and
already
get
moved.
progressive
Oh, you're moving the
VPs
extras
throughout the
thing.
game,
Yeah.
but for everybody's first game, I thought it was simpler to keep it simple. We're not clever people, so we didn't want to overly tax ourselves.
There we go. That was his little order. Those won't be in range of anything, so it's yours.
Cool. Let's go for these little girls over here. I'm guessing they've also just got rifles. Yep.
Yep,
Heavy rifles, though.
the best kind of rifle. Zoom, zoom. Get them up there. It doesn't matter if you break them. John didn't take that much time on them. Chuck them forward. Ah.
Let's see.
John's gonna kick in that door and thrash you, Shay, if you break them.
Two of
Then again,
them.
John made these two, and I broke one of them, so
She can see them. But that's
cover though.
it.
But yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh, there's massively cover. You don't need to worry about not being able to see the rest, but people have to be able to be in range and draw line of sight. So the people behind the massive pillar
Yeah.
probably aren't going to be shooting anything.
That's fine. One heavy rifle, though. That's enough.
Or you could bunk them forward the extra 6 inches and get them in position for next turn.
I could, but that sounds tactical.
All right. Well, we don't
we'll
like
not,
tacticals.
we'll not be having any of that tactical.
No, definitely not. That probably is a good idea.
Yeah, it's the one thing I didn't go with was 750 points for an introductory
Yeah.
introductory
I'll just
game.
move them.
I thought 2,300 was much better for an introductory game. We like options. What can I say?
I wanted to make it simple, but I did, double the
well-
points cost over.
Treble the points cost actually, but you know,
Oh, that's grand.
yeah, it's
I
well
thought you were
fine.
being unreasonable for a second there.
More
Now you
interesting
cleared
that way.
that up. She done? Okay.
You've persuaded me, Jerry. I
Yes.
moved them. Yeah.
Go on, you boy. You don't make sense. What are the Prasonians going to do about that? Huh?
The Prasunians are going to do something about that, but
Right.
the Prasunians need to check how's height work.
How does height work?
Like if I were to leap off this building, for example.
It's like 3 inches
Yeah.
tall.
So like the rest?
You would just take it as they scramble down.
Well, let's see what 3 inches from that building would be. I know.
Probably right in amongst their other friends.
Probably, yeah. Let's not do that then.
Just use them as like a parachute.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move this group, which I don't know if anyone can see, if they can't.
Oh, they can, yeah. Oh, don't worry.
And then I'm going
I
to
can't see them.
I'm going to
You
march
don't need
them.
to see them. You'll see them in a minute.
Going to march them 12 this direction.
Okie dokie.
How could I not see that giant flag from behind there?
Hide behind a building.
I think I might be blind.
There we
Well,
go.
there's solid mass in the way. If you could see that, you should be a superhero.
By solid mass, do you mean your gut?
I meant that building, but
All right, okay.
I'll cry about that later. Thanks, Jerry.
No problem. Anything I can do to help.
You nearly waterboarded Shay as well.
Oh, that wasn't me. That was you. Go, Shay, go. Bring it on in for the big win.
The only thing I have left to do is the bikers.
I don't have anything left to do, which I believe means... Oh, I do have one thing left to do. Never mind. So you get the first turn next?
Yeah, I calculated that with precision. I definitely didn't
No,
guess.
because you can't really calculate that with precision.
No, how dare you?
Well, you could calculate it, but you can't plan for it.
I'm a genius.
Especially when you don't know your army.
Really
take
weird.
measure
I'm not
on
seeing
close
Do you want me to
all
put
the
my finger
chat
there
in
so you
the
can see what
chat.
it's on?
Yeah, thank you. There we go. See, we're proper.
I'm seeing
Yeah,
some
sorry,
chat in the
sorry,
chat.
Oh no, oh no, that's
So if people ask
Okay.
questions, you don't get an answer. It's because not everything is going through the restream, apparently. Oh, bikers are on the move. Go, go, bikers.
Also, it's probably because Jerry specifically doesn't like you if you ask a question.
Yeah.
Usually. Because I can see them all here. He just chooses not to answer some of them.
Yep, 100%. Look at the bikers going zoom zoom.
Can the bikers shoot? Because they could reach those lads now.
I double move them.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah,
so
does make
yes,
sense.
they could, but not in this case.
Okay, in which case, that is all of your things done.
Oh, they have 24-inch twin heavy rifles. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
distracted by the massive shiny.
Yeah, I wanted to
Chains
melee
on
him.
them?
Yeah,
I mean, you're in a good position next turn to go straight into somebody.
Yeah,
Heavy
definitely.
chainsaw swords, they sound fun.
Sounds
Always.
familiar. Similar to, but legally distinct from.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm going to do my last unit, which you've very kindly walked in the way of. And I dare say you're in range, because they have 24.
Ah.
This is terrible.
Yeah, you know what's worse?
I've made a lack of judgment here.
I
what's
have a
what-
height advantage, which means I get armor piercing 5.
No,
That was worth a try.
but
I thought you were being serious.
But your leader has the same ballistic upgrade that the leader does on the cannons. That's why that unit doesn't have flamethrowers in it. So
Oh, no.
they're +1 to their quality.
Oh, which means they hit on 3s, is it?
If it says quality 4 there, it's already included, I think, or you 4 standard.
No, 4 standard? For specialists?
For your feudal
Oh, no,
elites.
it's not. No, the feudal specialists are 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
feudal specialists are 5, so it goes to 4s with him on there.
Oh, that's
But
brutal.
there's no cover.
Yep. Which means they do have 5 plasma rifles hitting on 4s.
This is terrible.
He has a pistol, which has only got a 12-inch range, by the way.
True. Here, well, he can't shoot anyway, so we'll just ignore him.
Well, he could, but he just can't reach.
Well, yeah. He'll shoot for a fact. That's 2 6s.
2
I
6s.
don't suppose they get that relentlessly, do they?
Yes, they do.
Oh, that's brutal.
That's
That
terrible.
is. So 2 more. Do
Absolutely.
you want 2 more dice, or are you
I'll
just
just
going to
roll
reroll
these
some
two.
of your fields?
Yeah, yeah. There's
That's-
another one.
that's
which
another
is
one.
Can I do that again, or
No.
does that not work? Okay. There's 3 anyway.
Thank.
Those things
Right.
have more wounds. Oh no, they don't. Have they only got 1 wound?
3 ones each.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Yeah.
Mines don't.
Wait, do they? I think I might have read that. Nope, 3 ones each. AP?
AP of
Huge. Their plasma rifle.
6s then.
It's only AP 1.
Oh, 6s
It's only
anyway.
AP 1. Yeah.
Oh,
Six
right, that's
anyway.
not too bad then.
My defense is a 5+.
Oh, it's not. It's sorry. It's AP 4. I've lied to you.
Doesn't matter. Field 3.
I was looking at attacks.
Field 3. So
Shocking.
that
Field
means
3. That means somebody goes away.
one goes pop.
Goes pop. Excellent.
That's
Thank you.
terrible.
Thank you for moving in range. I was
You're
worried
welcome.
what I was going to do about these guys.
Okay.
Anytime.
Is that yours then?
That is
Yeah.
turn 1 done.
It's everybody's done. Lift up one of your little chits.
What'd you
Chits
call
that
me?
I'm-
You know what I call it? I just said chits.
This is the internet. Don't swear. There's no swearing on the internet.
Always swearing on the
No one has ever swore on the internet. You'll break the entire internet. if
Only
you
after
swear.
Mary Whitehouse died.
After who?
Exactly.
Do you mean Amy Whitehouse?
Nope.
Okay.
Mary Whitehouse.
Is this a dated reference?
It's not a dated reference.
Was
You're
it?
too young?
Were either of us alive when this happened?
No.
It's a dated reference, yeah.
Right. So, this is what I'm going to do for you, Shay, because I'm so wonderful.
Oh.
Because I like chucking a spanner in the works of the world. Your unit that you forgot to put on, they didn't come on because they were doing something clever.
Exactly.
They were ambushing. So the rules for ambush is at the start of any round, after the first, you can place the model / unit anywhere over 9 inches away from enemy units. If both players have ambush, which we don't, because
Yep.
everybody else has put their army on the table like they were supposed to, then you would roll off. So, Shay, you've got a whole board to play with outside of 9 inches, deploy it, and then you start playing. And it also means you'll be starting with initiative because you finished first. You didn't have everything on the table last time as well.
And you have an embarrassment of choices here.
This could be tic-tactical.
You tell me where you want to check 9 inches from, and I'll show you.
I mean,
I want to chuck them in the back lines.
Do you like
yeah,
here?
well, of course you would. I mean, there's
mean-
there's a whole slew of people on a
you
cannon.
kind of need to be sort of here-ish
Yeah.
if you want to do that. Like
That'll leave them.
there, you'd be like there.
Oh,
You'd
those,
there. You'd be off
I
table.
would like to get rid of those
well,
heavy weapons now.
no, not
That
much.
is very true.
They've just played through first turn, so
No, those big las can't. Or
So you're sort of, if you want to behind my units, you kind of be behind this line here, give or take.
It's a bit risky though.
it's very risky.
It's very risky, but is it worth it? You know, he dares wins, as they say.
Put this whole thing here as well.
I was
thinking that, yeah.
genuinely. I was thinking
You
that.
could just go there and then just start shooting at the people.
Do you know what else you could do? You could place them behind the tank, because I wouldn't be expecting that. That would be like
That's-
surprise.
that's
like
pure-
Sun Tzu. That is
that's-
like, mate.
oh.
Genius.
They'd never expect that.
That's true.
It's the last thing they'd expect.
No.
Go, go, go.
It's so smart, some people think
They
it
weren't
should.
ambushing. They were just late.
Yeah, sorry. Armour is really hard to get on. There's an awful lot of it.
Yeah,
Here,
let's
do you
go
wanna see?
9 inches from these guys. Yeah.
There we go. There is about.
Just make sure you don't stray to 9 inches of the cavalry on the other side.
Yeah.
Let's see if I do that. No. There we go. Now we can see you. Hiding as you are
These rookies again?
in plain sight.
Yep.
Yeah, they're another unit of novices. They got lost on the way to the battle. They're not ambushing. They've just wandered off from the main
Thank you.
battle line and arrived going,
Aw.
oh, look, there's the army. Oh, there's a, oh, shh. Say
Did we-
nothing, ladies.
Did we wear that much blue? I don't remember us wearing blue. Is this a
Am I
different...
Martin? I didn't think I was, but you
These are the
know.
reinforcements they were talking about. Oh, we're the reinforcements. Oh, right. Okay.
So now you have the big choice, Shay. What are you gonna think? Because there is a lot you could do this first
There
turn.
is a lot I could do.
There really is an embarrassment of riches. I mean, that deployment right there obviously savages these people in the back. But you've got possible
Yeah.
charge, possible charge, possible charges there, and because it's back and forth, it's the nice thing about one-page rules. You've got a lot of options, unlike something like 40k where you just push everything forward and then obliterate your opponent because you won first turn.
Yeah.
In this one, you've got to think.
What?
You know,
Gonna
no,
catch
it's
on,
madness.
is it? I'm never gonna catch on.
Madness.
This is why I'm really bad at it, because I play 40k a lot.
Yeah.
I
It makes you
generally
feel-
think.
I don't play 40k a lot. I'm still bad at it.
Hello,
so
Shaco. Prussians
even
haven't
have
won
that
yet, but they have caused the most damage so far. This may be about to change.
this almost certainly will be about to change this. time.
Obviously, these are really nice here at the back, but they're also some of your worst troops.
Yeah. Yeah.
So who cares what they do?
I might be able to shoot them in the back, but they might miss.
Yeah, no, they
But
can miss
also the point
massively.
is, you just use them as like, these are just here to stress you out. Am I going to attack? Am I going to charge? What am I going to do?
Chuck the fanatics or the bikes into somebody.
That's
before-
what I was thinking. Yeah.
You can fight multiple times in a turn, by the way, but
But you'd have to like do special
you
rules.
get fatigued after your first combat. So
You get worse.
So you charge in, you do all your attacks, and then you right your opponent, or your opponent decides to chuck another unit in later on. You can fight back again, but then you're needing sixes because you're fatigued.
Makes sense.
Also, it means if somebody charges you and you're really good at charging, you might not want to fight back because you're not going to get your charge bonuses, like impact with your lances.
Hey, for example,
So
yeah.
you might want to just take the
Just take it,
punching in
yeah.
the face and hope that you survive long enough to do damage in your. So again, interesting stuff.
Well, let's see. Go ahead. What are you going to do? Is the first question.
Well,
there was some measuring. I thought you'd made a decision, but you look torn now.
I didn't realize my assault walkers have regeneration.
Yeah, I did the table.
So does that
5 of
Gerald?
being.
Yep.
regeneration?
Yep.
His
My
walkers
walkers
have
have
them,
it.
All right, cool.
and I like ruined them. So they're probably going to do
So,
something like that.
so what you should do is roll a dice
For each.
for each
round.
wound, and on a 5 up, essentially you regenerate it. So
now.
yeah.
Four.
I mentioned before the game happened that you had those, and then I completely blanked when you got shot in the face by a massive cannon.
Oh.
You
It wasn't that big a
back.
cannon.
It's a massive
It was
cannon.
mostly the machine guns. The cannon did nothing.
Give it time.
Fire for effect.
Right.
Right.
Come on,
Okay.
do it.
I like right.
Faster.
Look,
Into it,
that
into it.
that
Yes,
can do that.
yes.
Yep. Absolutely.
Is that? Oh, get in.
So I have the option to just sit and take this.
Big stompy boys. They actually have a stomp attack.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. Absolutely. Just shush and take this is the correct option.
Look at me. I'm like Hitchcock on the camera. It's good. It's
That's
good.
literally the latest, the newest, youngest, hippest director you could think of, wasn't it, Jerry?
Yeah.
He used colour on some of his. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Sound and everything.
Yeah.
Not like Charlie Chaplin.
No. Not like Buster Keaton. Okay.
So
So
do I get to attack with both melee weapons or just one?
Both of them.
oh, you do all your attacks with whatever weapons you have.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Hence,
so-
hence this horror, remember?
So what weapons have you got?
I've got 4 walker saw blades and 2 stomps.
Excellent. Do they have different APs and stuff?
No, they just have different attacks.
That's all right then. So you can roll them all together,
Perfect. So I just get walker saw
Quality.
blades 6 per model.
right? So 12 of those.
12, and then I need
6
6
per
more.
model.
There's 6
There
more.
we go. Perfect. Fantastic.
You're
Well,
welcome.
this is a lot. I've dropped one.
Oh no,
That was a 6 as well.
it doesn't count. That's how the game's played.
What is my quality point like that?
Your quality's probably not great in comparison.
I would hope I'm hoping for like
4, 50,
4
50.
plus.
There you go.
But
Yes.
but
furious. Plus 1 attack with a weapon of your choice when charging. So I get 2
combine
extra
them.
attacks.
yeah, because it
Using
doesn't make any
the
difference.
the
does it?
beater lists at the
thank you.
moment, so you can
2 extra
combine them.
attacks. Beautiful. Right. So you get 2 extra attacks.
So that may change in a couple of weeks' time when people who actually know how to play the game give feedback.
We could give feedback, yeah. It
Wait,
wouldn't be
yeah,
very
yeah.
good feedback, but we could give it.
Definitely, 100%.
It gets +1 to shooting. Come on, it's a melee robot.
It's got a massive gun on it.
Yeah, but who actually uses that?
People who are far away walking towards things,
Yeah.
screaming, "Come back, humans! We are your friends."
Yeah.
Right, 4s. 4s needed. It's a lot of dice.
That's a lot of 5s and 6s.
Wow, aren't you
That's-
glad 6s don't roll up for him? Huh?
I know, dear God. I'm still probably dead.
That many.
Right, my defense is 4+, but
1 AP.
nothing helps. Which means that I'm getting defense 4+,
5s, then
but it's
with
now
AP.
5 pluses, and they're so dead.
It might not be.
There might not be. There might be 1 or 2 alive at the end.
Is that your important unit with your cavalry commander leading it and stuff?
It is actually, yeah.
Oh, what a
Brilliant.
terrible way
I-
to deploy.
Totally
Isn't it
do
though?
that.
Anyway, some of these
Some of these people did not
some of
die.
these people did not die. There's 2. See, oh, that was a 6.
Yep.
Let's just count it dead.
That's
it's
not-
easier.
Oh, it is actually totally easier.
Yeah.
That's not that much easier. It's about half and half.
Yeah, but you need to know how many are dead, not how many are alive.
True. In which case we've got 5, 7.
7. Well, that's not the whole unit.
No, it's not, but it's a lot of the unit.
It's not bad. I'll take it.
Yeah, I would take it too. So,
I mean, your choice is attack back or just
I'd-
suffer it. You're going to be taking a morale check here in a moment anyway.
if I attack back, does everyone attack back, or are those ones gone?
People who are within, well, the ones who are killed are killed.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So it doesn't make any difference really.
No.
So attack back, why not?
Yeah, because they may not. You may.
Because they're not. They might run away now.
Well, I need to check. Somebody in the comments might be able to tell me. Does he take the morale check first, and then get his attacks back?
Imagine not. Imagine you have a scrap and then run away.
Well, because you've the option to not attack back, which is why I'm wondering if the morale check comes first and if you haven't bugged out. Ba-da.
I do also have.
Oh, right. Once both units are done, the loser takes the morale check. So, yeah, you do get your attacks first.
If we get a bit of a scrap, okay. In which case, I will get
So, what, 7 died?
2 attacks. 7 died, so that's 3 plus the chief.
3 plus your. Yes.
So they get 2 attacks each. 2, 4, 2, 4, 6. That's grand. And then the chief is his different.
He is different.
He has a nicer
He's-
sword,
Yes.
which gives him 2 attacks,
I
but
like a
1
quick
rending.
reference sheet that is only 2 sides of an A4 and has all the rules on
That's
it.
what you need.
I
Isn't
mean,
it,
That's still a lot of attacks.
It's not a bad amount of attacks to be
Yeah.
fair.
yeah, it would have been much better if he was charging you, to be fair.
I know
Yeah.
that's why I wanted the main melee ASAP.
Yeah. He would have got additional
Right.
attacks if he charged
I
you
didn't
for
even check
impact.
my.
Energy lances.
I didn't
Oh, your
check my
quality.
quality. It's 5 plus.
You got 1/6.
I got 1/6
That's it.
with a, but that's the leader who might be better, and he is better. So I
Right.
got 2 with him, and
Oh.
none. The unit have done nothing. They're
Well, they-
basically the officer delivery device. It's got rending on it, if that means something. Which hopefully it does.
6s.
He gets. He got 1/6. Does he roll up?
So,
Might
no,
do.
it counts as having AP4 because he's got an energy weapon.
Okay. And he doesn't
So,
have.
and it
the
ignores the
numbers,
regeneration rule.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep. Whoa.
So you're just gonna take this?
I'm going
Ooh.
to have to do this.
Oh no, it's back.
No, it's not back. One of them cut off.
That's not good.
That's gone well.
Yeah.
We're still here, aren't we? Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're still here.
That's as long as we're still here.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Which camera was it? Was it an important one?
Yeah.
We'll just turn it into a
It's fine.
podcast.
Just
Oh, don't worry.
Use your Hitchcock-like skills.
Yeah. Anyway,
We'll just turn it into a podcast. It's fine.
right.
Yeah.
So,
Two-
Yep.
one save.
2 saves.
That's
One save
Sorry.
because the rending is at a different AP.
yeah.
Oh, so he gets 1 rending, even though they were both from him, both attacks from him.
Only the 6 rends.
Got you.
So one save with your normal armor.
Okay. No AP.
No AP. Well, unless it says he has an AP for that. He might have an AP4.
has an AP 1 with that.
Okay,
3s. It's fine.
fine. And then this one, AP4.
6s.
So 6s and no regeneration for this.
Yeah.
And that's why they had to be done separately.
Gotcha.
So you
Miss.
will take a wound.
Yes.
An unregeneratable wound.
Unregeneratable wound indeed. The loser, whoever suffered the most wounds, who was that?
I think
Can-
that might have been the one who lost his entire
Can
unit.
we work that out?
I
Yeah.
think it's me.
So
I do also count, just in case it helps, dealing plus D3 wounds.
Oh yeah, well, so you would add that to your wound
Yeah.
total. Will that push you over the edge?
It's an extra 3.
An extra 3. Okay,
Yeah.
right. So you
think
definitely won.
I think it might be close, but yeah,
Loser takes a morale check.
I will take him.
If you fail, because you're under half your original unit size,
that'd go
the
away.
unit just routes. Otherwise, you would be pinned.
So is it, what is it we're looking for? Quality.
Quality.
But get +1 to morale check.
Because you're fearless.
Yep. So that is a 4+ then. Unless
Yeah.
do we take the chiefs? No.
Take whoever's highest in the unit.
No.
Doesn't matter.
Fine. So they're fine.
Fine as a.
You would bounce back an inch, but I have a feeling whenever he removes most of his dead, that you won't have to bounce back very far.
Yeah.
Well, I've got to move them this way, so you may as well remove them.
It went off and came back on.
Shrug.
Everybody at home thought they'd gone temporarily blind. There we go. D3 fear means you have to roll D6.
5. Still taking off
Fear
people.
means you have to roll D6 dice and then half the
There
value.
you go.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, we know what a D3 is. Sorry.
Thank you.
Thanks, Internet.
You're the
Back a
best.
bit.
You want to bounce them back an inch?
Sure.
I mean, like,
Yeah, it's an inch.
Yeah.
It's,
okay, I shall now. Is
Charge
mean
me.
they've I mean, probably. They've 5, or they have.
he has 5, he still has 9.
Got you. So you're doing down the ways?
Yeah.
If you don't mean? Yeah.
As long as the stream's still running.
It's well, whatever's on the dice is what he has left.
Gotcha.
Every time we lose a camera, we'll just retreat back by one camera until eventually there is just me walking around, picking up and doing all handheld
Just
stuff.
on your phone.
But no,
real
our
thing.
camera that disappeared has returned, so don't know what did that. I blame the kids.
It's probably just.
Okay. Here is the
No, I
question.
didn't do the stomp from the walkers. You're right.
Thank you, Internet.
Thank you.
You're so
The-
kind.
The Fomorian.
The Fomorian.
So-
Do you know the Fomorians are bad guys in Celtic myth? Just saying.
So what your stomp attacks on your walkers?
Oh, my stomps!
You only did your
Oh,
blades.
no, I didn't. I did all of them together, sure. 'Cause
Oh,
it was
did
just
you?
Yeah, sure, we had a talk. We had a
Yeah.
talk.
We had to talk about Fomorian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thing coming
Apparently
up
he
in here.
did. I just thought it was just his 12,
you give
12
me
dice
the-
of...
You
Yeah.
thought that was 12 dice?
No, I wasn't looking.
You weren't paying attention, yeah?
I don't pay attention to what the little people do. I mostly just wander about and see whether or not the internet thinks I'm great. And so far, the internet thinks I'm great.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway.
I am going to use, this seems like a good opportunity to use cannon. However, the question is, do I try to take out... If I hit your... I need a referee. Gerald,
Yep.
are his bikes in cover? I don't know they are.
Who's shooting?
A cannon. Cannons. Because if they're in cover, I'm just going to shoot something else.
So you can see 4 from him. You can see 4 from him. And they're all in cover from him. I would just dice it. It's tenuous. 4, 5, 6, they're not in cover. 1, 2, 3, they are.
No.
Good.
Not in cover?
Not in cover, and you even hit one of John's lovely painted miniatures as well on the way in there. So
Sorry,
We'll win.
he's left. He hasn't come in to strike me yet. That's the main thing. Each cannon has an attack.
just going to very gently do this. They bounce back like an inch.
No,
So you never stay in combat.
I already did.
He did.
Yeah, but
He didn't like your inch.
I didn't like your inch. Your inch was very small. That's why we should just use centimetres, a size that people understand.
I am going to fire at lemons with lemons.
Sure.
They have a quality of 5.
Oh.
Does Wellington help at this at all?
Yes.
How does he help this?
He gives them +1 because he's a strategic legend.
Yep, so that's 4s. God, I really would like to hit some of these.
Yeah, 2 of
I
them.
hit 2 of them. Now,
And
here
now,
comes
are
the
they
unpleasant
blast or deadly or what?
one. Deadly 3.
Okay, so you make a save for each, and then afterwards you multiply that number of wounds. So if you fail, boom.
Yeah.
So the deadly only works on one target. So if you
Right.
fail one save, one person will get the full deadly blast in the face. It doesn't
Okay.
spread throughout the unit.
AP?
AP.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
It's not very much. It's only like 4.
It's 6.
Hang on. It's AP 1.
6.
It's 3. AP 3.
1 fail,
1 fail.
2 fail.
2 fail. That's 2.
And
That's 2 friends who
and-
run away.
And deadly what?
3.
Deadly 3.
Which means each one is a dead.
Dead as a
bicycle.
can of spam.
Which ones are less cool? The non.
They're all pretty cool, like so.
that is half of the unit, but you're not below half, so you're not having to worry about panicking morale yet.
Perfect.
The next one who goes, it may be bugging out time.
They'll be fine, don't worry.
It'll be fine, yeah. I believe it is your go, Jay.
Cool, the bikers are going.
I'm going to get a bird's eye view.
I would.
And also try and work
Yeah,
out
we're
why one
just-
of my cameras went off.
I'm just charging.
Yep, absolutely. Now, should I attack? I'll probably attack back. It'd be a bit mad not to, wouldn't it?
Vroom vroom,
Vroom, vroom. Yep.
as
Go
they
for
say.
it.
Right, biker fanatics. They've all got heavy chainsaw swords.
Right, which do...
4 attacks each.
Yep. Oh my god. Do you have like a charge bonus or anything?
I'll tell you now. I get +1 attacks with weapons of my choice when charging.
Yep.
So 3 more.
Oh, here, sorry.
That's it.
I'm not...
That's all the dice I need now.
Okay.
Um,
I'm a famous dice holder, I apologise.
+1 to hit when shooting again. This is just the worst. I'm a melee RB. What's the...
Why do you not shoot?
I don't know.
I mean, feel free
It's
to
because I
not
keep charging.
It feels right though, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
Look at that. That's a bicycle with a giant chain. You're not going to
Exactly.
shoot someone.
My quality is only a 5. That's terrible. But
I mean, quantity over quality, I
exactly.
think here.
Yeah.
That's what they tell me.
This is the orc school of
If there's a
damage.
sudden thud, it's only because I've fallen off a stepladder onto it.
We'll know that though, because we'll be laughing. So
Trying to work out where
To be
to
fair.
switched off.
that's not bad.
I will take that.
That
That's
is
about
not
half.
bad at all. Here, I just swipe them
Yeah.
up, will I?
There we go. AP of
then.
1.
AP of 1. The specialists you're attacking, aren't you?
Yes.
The specialists
really
have a
weird.
defense of 4, so they really have a defense of 5. You might take them all out here.
That's fingers crossed. No. 3
Oh, not so
saves.
much.
4
3
dead.
saves, but 4 dead. Yeah.
no.
Which means I'm going to have to do a test
Yeah.
because there's not very many of them.
Don't pass this one.
I'll do my best not to.
Just pretend you're back in secondary school.
If you pass, you get pinned, which means when they activate, all they can do is unpin.
Oh, I can attack though, can I?
Is it a combat?
It
or
is
is it
combat,
being shot
yeah.
in the face?
It's a combat.
Spicy hand to hand.
It's a spicy hand-to-hand.
Oh yeah, in
combat.
that case you definitely attack back.
In which case I have a close weapon with an attack 1 and AP nothing. That does nothing. This isn't going to go very well. But
You may as well.
give it a go, yeah. That's 5 plus.
You're only young once.
Yeah.
He hits him.
And then, yeah, stabs himself. Commits seppuku for his shame, as he should. He's probably fine with a 6, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I would assume so.
But he's pinned, as the Gerald says. So he just sort of...
Fanatic bikers have furious, and that gives
Knock
you a
him
plus
over.
1 attack on the charge. I
He
think
did that?
Yeah, I did
already
that.
yeah. I got you internet, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm one of those
The problem
kids.
is I wasn't looking at that, so you may have asked it before
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Also,
give,
then there's a delay, so who
give
knows?
him grief. Who is it? Is it from Warren again? Bet you it is.
Well, he knows what's going on the yacht.
How dare he know what's going on? That's even worse.
I know it's terrible. Okay, so who's gonna?
That's a biker's gone.
Bikers have gone, and so
Do you wanna put your-
retaliation from one fella, is it?
Yeah, he
already-
poked him and failed miserably.
I failed. Oh,
Failed
so
him
it's
with a one.
morale check time.
I passed that with a 6.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
I saw it, I was there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, now that Jerry's back up to date, will we continue?
Yeah. No, you tear away. Yeah. You do. You.
Now here's the thought. Because I have options.
Thing to make him pinned, shall I?
Absolutely.
I'm going to say that that's a nice symbol for pinned. Boop.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just what I always wanted. A pin symbol. Now here's the question, though, which upsets me more. The giant. Yeah,
The giant.
the
Full
giant.
stop.
I
The
have a
giant. Jerry.
When did I have a giant? I'm
He's
confused.
just talking about me lurking over his shoulder, looking over him.
Disapproving of everything I do.
I see.
I wouldn't say it's definitely disapproving.
The enormous. That lad.
Not when it's in the ceiling, tough.
What if I moved? Have I moved anything? I've shot with cannon. Yeah,
No,
I've shot
yeah,
with cannon.
you've moved with nothing.
I knew I did
Right.
something. Right, I'm going to fire.
You've taken an awful lot of people off, but you've not moved much.
Yeah, well. Imperial Guard, it feels correct, you know? You just stand
that's
there,
true.
shoot until everybody goes away, or you go away.
So who's up next then?
This big man here, who I'm going to...
I don't like him.
Yeah, he's very upsetting, isn't he?
Yeah.
It'll make you feel better to know he's going to attack these dirtbags.
Oh,
Those
There.
dirtbags. And by those dirtbags you mean
They mean the walking
the two
cathedrals.
pulpit walkers who
Yeah.
just ruffle stomped your cavalry.
That'll be them. Yeah, that'll be the ones.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, so long as we're clear on that. Pew pew. Hang on. Sorry, so many weapons with these, Shay. I just have to look them
oh
all up.
no! Whatever will you
brutal.
do?
Yeah, so we're going to do the battle cannon first, because I could split these, so I could, actually. which might be an idea. But if I do
Here's
that,
a question for the people in the gallery. Blast.
No.
I'd seen it for
They
the
absolutely-
last edition
That's
of the
understandable.
game where Blast could only do one hit per model in the unit. So if you did like a Blast
2
6, you'd only hit 2
with
models.
Blast 3,
Okay.
AP,
Is that right?
AP2.
Okay.
So does that mean that's actually 6 blasts?
Yep.
Well, I'm just asking that question now.
The internet will provide,
Yep.
Shall I wait?
unless it's Fomorian.
Yep. So Blast caps at the number of models in the unit, so it's just
So it's
2.
going to be 2 anyway, so that works out perfectly.
Awesome. I love that.
Was that Fomorian being nice?
They're all nice.
They're not nice. Fomorian's my mortal enemy.
AP?
This is like...
Just checking. Fomorian says he doesn't
AP2?
care.
Yeah, that's fair. AP, I think it's only AP.
Tip for the
A-
feudal guard: the tank have
AP2.
impact, just
4.
drive over the normal sisters. There's a tip from Fomorian for you.
Fomorian, we're now best friends. Thank you.
1 feel, but I have regeneration. 5+.
No. What I will say,
But that's not right. You have to roll 60 now. Because it's blast.
no.
No,
No, that's what we're checking. It,
Oh, right,
it caps
okay,
at the number of models in the unit, so
Okay, okay.
a blast can only hit as many people as in the unit.
So if
Where
it was,
are you
it's
wearing
for
that?
clearing out huge swamps of...
Yeah.
Got you. Got you, got you, got you.
So yeah, you can,
Stealing my style and wearing a hat.
because I'm awesome like that, you
Smiling.
can drive over the sisters. You'll have to obviously crush a couple of your own men in the way, but I wouldn't worry.
I mean, as
Just
Imperial
tell
Guard, they knew the risks.
They did know that.
They signed up for this.
They did. They did. You know what? Those pulpits upset me. I just want them to go away.
That's understandable.
But then, do I want to? You know what? I'm going to split. So the twin heavy machine gun has 6 attacks, and it is going to attack. It's going to attack the bikers, just because it can.
Okay.
Again, quality 4. You think I would learn this by now? But apparently not. Ooh, that's
that
tasty.
hurts.
Do you want to take them?
Yeah.
Do.
AP.
AP1 just.
That's enough. That's going to be 6s, I think. That's 6s.
Yeah, but they've a lot of wounds.
Yeah, they got 3 each.
He passed, didn't he? So
did.
he's not actually pinned. He would have been
No.
routed if he failed.
So that's 4 altogether.
4 altogether,
So
so-
1 dead
Ooh.
and 1 on 1.
One on
Or
one, which means
one
you
on
now
2.
have to take a unhappy test, or is that only in close combat?
No, he'll have to morale now because he's below 50% of
That's-
the original squad size of 6. So quality is
5.
They're-
Bye.
They
They're-
are fearless.
they are fairness of +1.
Yes.
So
So it's
4s.
It's a one.
Ooh, the bikers rout. Off the table, they just go bam. 1 squad, away they go.
Wow.
You could have run them as 2 squads of 3, but they would have probably been off before now if
Yeah,
you
they
were
would have
unlucky
been.
enough.
Although I might not have focused them, so.
I say that's John's fault for making them so bad.
Yeah, most. Right, and then I have another big. I've basically that again
Wellington's on
with
the
the
table.
twin cannons, but it's going into.
Yeah,
Wow.
I would assume so.
Can I have dice?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, I've loads of you. Sorry,
Oh, that's nice.
I forget that they're there.
We're using the creator as something useful.
It's yeah. Rather than just annoying our happiness. Same thing. I think it's 4s. Whoa,
Yep, okay. 4
that's
again.
nice. It is 4s, yeah. AP1 again.
On the puppets.
Yeah.
That's 3s. 1 feel, 5+. Nope, so he takes 1. Down to 3.
Down to 3. They really don't like going away, do they?
No, they don't. I like them. I'll have more of those, please, John.
That is my. That is my go with the big scary tank.
Good.
There's Wellington.
Good, that's what we like. What do I do now?
Did you steal my Wellington?
Yeah, people were saying it's Waterloo Day in Wellington, or there's no British on the table, so I had to point out that, well, there weren't any British, there was at least an Irishman there.
Wellington Irish?
Yep,
Really? I didn't
Yep.
know that. We say Irish, but you know.
born in Dublin.
Was he? What a lad. I like him now.
Correct.
Correct.
Until then, didn't care for him.
Who's up?
And we've got Napoleon, and amusingly, the Napoleon model is smaller than all the other ones.
Yeah, he is. He's also got an energy fist, which is why his hand's hidden in his coat. If anybody comes up close enough, he'll pull it out and just bop him in the face.
Fantastic.
Oh, lovely.
Spoilers,
Which is-
by the way.
Which is
Okay.
true to historical events.
It is 100%
Napoleon
accurate,
was
yeah.
well known for. I don't like what you're doing here.
I do.
It upsets me.
I do.
And you can fly, so you're doing bird. That's
Yeah,
terrible. Training.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. problem is, I don't want to shoot them. Well, they haven't gone yet, have they? Because they just fall back.
It's true.
Ooh.
It's up to you.
Okay. Okay. I think we will. The sisters don't get any extra movement.
No,
No, because they're terrible.
you don't need extra movement.
Is this difficult
You've got
terrain, or
legs.
could I charge up this if I felt so inclined?
Up the hill.
Because it's a hill.
Yeah, hills are just hills.
Just want to check before I ruin my whole go.
The sister's drunk, apparently.
That makes sense.
Would you not be drunk?
Yes. Very. I am.
Yeah,
Preaching to the
explains a
choir,
lot, really.
Advancing on the creator of dice.
If they seize the dice, we have no ammo. Fiendish.
Right. Let's see who can shoot. Basically everyone, apart from this one girl at the back.
And there's a little bit. There's might be. Might do referee cover for that, but I don't think they do have it because you can probably see most of them.
Oh no, yeah.
Actually, you can see them all.
Yeah,
couldn't you?
free and clear on that one.
You sure?
Yeah,
Do you
even.
want to take it closer?
I
just in
don't
case?
need to.
No,
I can see it from here.
no, that's true.
Right, I'm going to need 18 dice.
Well, you'll probably have to harvest some dice creator.
Yeah.
I give you 24 earlier. Hopefully, we should still have 24. You haven't
Yeah,
dropped that
there's-
many.
There's 2 reds. I don't think we dropped any. If we did, we.
No, no psychics.
18 dice. It's going into the 4 mini horses.
Yeah, got you.
Oh, you got rid of the balancing one. I think it was the only important one.
You didn't get rid of it.
You got rid of it.
When you chop them into bits and turn them into Tesco's finest lasagna.
That's Iceland.
That's-
I think you'll know.
Tesco's got it first.
Did they actually?
Yeah,
Was
they
it
got
in
it first,
Iceland?
man.
Oh no, it was Tesco's that started the whole ball
Yeah.
rolling on that one.
Oh, good on them.
I remember that. Okay. 4 quality, but because they're within 12 inches, they got +1 to hit rolls for shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Nice.
Like that.
I wouldn't want you to slander Tesco's, but if it's true,
Oh no, it's 100% true.
then
Yeah.
Iceland
Can't
followed
say
it up with their CEO going, we didn't check for horse, but we don't check for dog either, which possibly wasn't the best thing to say, because that would lead me to ask, is there dog in your lasagna?
Speech 100. Right. 3s then.
3 seems excessive.
That many.
that feels like very many.
At AP1.
An AP one, of course it is. Is every weapon AP in this? Well, not,
Nope,
not some. Yeah, let me
Most of your
just
weapons
check how terrible they are.
your weapons are terrible.
Most of your weapons are AP 7 billion, more than
Only the big ones.
Only
He's
the
got
big
quite a
ones.
lot of terrible weapons that he hasn't shot with.
Because they're terrible.
Spends a lot of time at the back,
Yeah.
not shooting.
Cavalry is defense 4, which means
Yeah, I
defense
told him he
5.
can split fire.
Brilliant. 4 left. This should off them.
If they don't go
And he
off the
has,
table,
to be fair.
I would be very
He
amused.
fired the battle cannon.
I'm
at
not
the
gonna count
pulpit
them.
walkers
Yeah.
earlier,
They're
and
all
then
dead.
Yeah.
The machine guns.
Love to
snap
see it.
sisters.
There you
So-
go. You have wiped out a unit of innocent horse who've done nothing
Right.
wrong.
You sure?
Like
Sure
the
they were
monster
innocent?
you are. Yep.
Whose planet is it? Do we know?
Well, it's
a
going to be
human
mine
planet.
soon.
Hope that helps.
No, it's going to be yours.
No, it's a human planet, so
It's just a civil war. That's all this is.
well,
Oh,
it's
it's the
very
best
civil.
kind.
You know, we're very
Yeah.
kind and nice to each other.
Right.
so I hope you don't choke on something later. by the way.
Chocolate rice and slip in the shower.
Go on then.
Sorry, I thought that was my go because I did so well during that turn. I think the best use of my time would be to activate those horses and charge those annoying lads who've just been sitting there upsetting my life.
That's terrible. Because they've done so much.
They've done nothing, but that's not the point.
They're there.
They're there in my vicinity. 16,
They're
isn't
there.
it?
They're in rage. They
Oh, yeah.
must die.
You're getting charged.
That's not very nice.
Echelon right.
Very much so. Because if horses can't do it, who can do it? That's the question.
You can do it. Cover Henry Winkler and bees.
That's also a dated reference, but I know that one, so well done.
I don't know that one.
Can't be dated.
Well, that's because you're about 10, Shay.
How did he know?
There we go. And these two just can't. These three can't get in, or is it like a?
No, you've essentially, I think it's 2-inch range for striking once
Okay.
everybody's done their move-ins.
So should I move them there, or?
No, they're fine at the back
They're grand.
because there's bases. If they're not something outlandish, should be about 50 mil.
This one is going to fall, so let's just leave it there so it doesn't break.
Can't he balance it?
Okay,
can't.
Probably
I'm
a
going
good
to
way to
need
do
an awful lot of dice here.
That's terrible.
You could also do little move in if you wanted up
Yeah,
to
but then you have to
3
go around
inches.
here.
But yeah,
This is my side of the table.
You're
It's
okay.
not allowed here.
you're fine where you are.
Can I instead just shoot them in the face?
So
No,
energy
'cause that
lancers
would be
get
funny.
they get 2 attacks plus
Yes,
impact 1.
yes. So impact
Yep.
is a bonus when you charge.
Mm-hmm.
So all of them,
All of them get another 1, so that's 30, is it?
yeah.
So I don't have enough dice to roll this.
Well, you've got 24. You could start with that and then re-roll 6 of your inevitable failures.
What if they all hit?
I think you'll find they won't. But if they all hit, I will fetch you some special dice to roll.
Thanks.
If they all hit, I'll just take them off the board.
Just no, I don't even care anymore.
I don't need to make saves. I'm not passing them.
Right. God, it's not a lot. That is a lot
Really?
of dice.
Is it a massive
A massive cavalry
of
charge.
cavalry charging into some
Some
lady
per-
on the hill?
Yeah.
That's
Some
not
religious
dice.
nuns who've just shown up on a hill, been like, what's happening here?
Here to
Get-
pee.
Not even full nuns yet, they're novices.
They're
See,
novices.
these are young ladies who've been sent away from their house because they can't afford to be fed and clothed at home. Mum and Dad said, go to the convent, you'll learn how to write, maybe get some skills.
We just
And
had
they
them.
wandered onto the wrong side of the battlefield and some horses have attacked them. I mean, it's brutal when you get right to it.
So they actually only have 5 plus because they don't have the commander. So
I like that.
I'm going to put the successes in this little trough. If you can see.
Fine.
I imagine that's a 6. It's just a
Yeah,
little parody dice, which is fantastic. Oh, look at all those 6s.
big thing in the middle. That's not as bad as I was
wait, no,
expecting.
5s?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
it's-
5s there. Yeah.
Yeah, your quality's 5.
Why am I thinking 6s then?
I have no idea. Why do you think 6s?
Don't know. And then what? 6 fails, weren't they?
Oh yeah, I forgot you had
Yeah,
those.
6 more needs to be rolled.
Yeah. Does that make you feel happy, Shay?
They're only AP1.
What's my save?
Whatever your defense is.
Not enough.
Not enough.
5.
Oh, dear.
There you go. Only got an extra 3.
3 more. That's enough.
There you go. There's your little
Thanks.
little crater of death.
Yeah, so 6s then. Any special rules for the novices? No.
No,
No.
they are, after all, novices.
No. They were terrible.
Not terrible, they're just not up to speed yet. After this engagement, they will be up to speed.
Yeah.
Be promoted to Battle Sisters or
3
promoted to
saves.
Martyrs, one or the other.
There's
Promote
some
them, as they say, onto heaven.
One lives. There's
One
9
lives?
dead. One lives.
Do you want to do an attack back?
Yes.
with your one remaining
Like
one.
one none.
Yeah.
I mean, you would, yeah.
Right. One attack.
Yep.
With her close combat weapons on a 5. She misses.
I mean, a lot's
Oh,
going
impact
on in
hits
her
are automatic.
defense.
Oh, that's
To
nice.
be fair. Right, that's 9 dead.
Well, we'll tell
Is
him
there a
that for the
specific
next
one
time
you'd
if he
like to
gets
keep?
another one.
Is there one you approve of?
Do any blonde ones?
I don't know. I can't actually see
No.
her.
Get the banner lady. She's cool.
Keep the banner lady. I don't think these ones have her. They're all...
Should I just make
Yeah,
a morale
there's one right
test
at the front.
now to see if she runs away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, do that rather
Have
than
you
me.
done your attack back?
Yeah, it missed.
It missed.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that's terrible shit.
She doesn't run away.
It's not.
She
What?
does not care. She has a banner.
Here you go. Here's the pile of death for you.
Thanks.
Well,
Very
that
nice.
was unexpected.
Was it?
No, that was
You have to
totally
bounce back
unexpected.
an inch.
Oh, yeah.
Because, wow.
So does that mean technically I won?
Does it mean technically you won? No.
It means
I think 9-0 difference in a very romper stomper kind of way from earlier means you're very much
yeah,
the
it's very
loser.
familiar, isn't it?
I think I've seen this somewhere before.
Yeah. So
I
reroll.
hate D20s and natural 20s. They're a pain in the backside and
There
I
we
never
go.
see them. So I'd
It
much rather
is-
roll a bucket load of dice.
Your go.
My go.
It is, in
The
fact,
fungi
your go.
from Yoggoth.
Wow.
There's my go.
That's terrible. Why would you give
You
it to
talking
me?
about cocky injury?
Yes. Because it's amazing. What's happening now?
Pop these dice away.
What's going on?
What's going on is I've gone and now young Shay is finding a way to make my life miserable. If I...
I have a way to make your life miserable.
They fought back. It's fatigued. I'll put that for fatigue mark.
5 heavy rifles would make your life miserable. But they've already gone, so I don't care about them.
Not this turn you don't, but you might
no.
care about them next
Yeah,
turn.
probably will, but they should be able to do something. If they live. Which they probably won't. Ah well, you know what? We'll just wing it.
You're very negative. Very
I know,
negative
I am.
commander on that side of the
That's-
table. I think that's why all these casualties are piling up. You need to keep the men's morale.
Woman's.
You need to keep the women's morale.
Just go there.
Who are they going for?
I don't know. I don't know if they're in range of anyone, to be honest. Oh, they are. Oh, it's brilliant.
Is it? I can't see them. They're behind the mushroom.
We like me to move the mushroom?
Lift the mushroom.
Which mushroom? This mushroom?
No, no.
This mushroom.
The one that they're
Oh, that
hiding
mushroom.
behind.
Yeah, yeah.
That's who's going to get shot in the face.
Yes.
Oh, are they?
I will say there's definitely cover though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, if not the mushroom, your actual other units. But yeah.
They're on top of a hill, they're fine.
I don't think, okay.
You can just shoot over them. You can't duck.
Yeah, but look at the size of them.
Yeah.
If only there was
Kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them.
Right, 5 heavy rifle shots
Right.
into those
Into the
chappies there.
specialist lads, yep.
They've got
Hello,
cover.
Indra.
So I'm hitting on 5s now.
Grand.
That's really bad. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Never. I've hit 3 of them.
That's not bad. I've got a 5. I imagine you have AP on them.
AP1.
So yeah, 5s then.
Same as a normal rifle.
Thank you. They're just literally heavier. They don't fire any better bullets.
Just. Do you know what? I'm sorry. Normal rifles don't have AP.
Oh,
I
well,
told you this doesn't have AP. Just nobody's been shooting it.
I'm assuming all those guys died because I didn't see.
Yep. You would assume correctly. Another morale check.
There is another morale check. There seems to be a
Well,
thief.
he's passed all of them so far. So
Well, then one's bound to fail.
not that one though.
Might do. I'm gonna be honest, I can't remember.
Fearless.
Fearless, which brings it down. Yeah, plus their elites anyway. Right, so.
See.
Yeah. Passes.
That just passes though.
Just the word.
It just.
Well, you know, a pass is a pass.
Exactly.
You can tell a pass because otherwise they'll be lifted off the table.
True.
Very much you feel.
On to you, good sir.
On to me. Okay, so what's the best way to do? The best thing to do? I've 2 thoughts here.
Yes.
That I would like to get them to attack before they inevitably go away because of some terribleness. But I
Sure.
would also like these to march up and do a bit of shooting.
All of that sounds magical.
However-
you should definitely do some or all or none of that.
I'm gonna move these lads first because I don't know how much longer they're gonna be here. Is my main concern. So we'll do a little 6-incher over to there.
Is that what you got?
6-incher, yeah. I mean, it looks longer than 6 inches to me. But... and then I get to use a flamethrower, which I have not used yet.
People playing on at home 6 inches is approximately that.
Oh, it's definitely. Yeah, no, actually, yeah, no, that is right. Yeah. Okay, so specialist with a flamethrower,
6 attacks.
which is
6 attack. Oh.
no, it's yeah.
no,
yes.
Yeah, no,
Or
yes.
am I questioning the person who built the list?
Maybe.
That's just.
To be fair, on rules. But I know that the flamer has 6 attacks.
It does indeed have 6 attacks. Has no AP though.
No, it doesn't.
So.
So you need to roll it separately from his friend or use a different coloured dice for his
I'll just
friend.
use a different case because he only gets 1 attack with his.
Yep.
His doohickey. So the red's just the normal
Oh, it's
plasma. and
definitely
then-
worth checking out. You can get all of the army
Good.
lists and the rules for free off the one-page
That's
rules
There's
website.
1,
And they also
2
do a
at
smaller
least. I believe that's it.
Grimdark Firefight. And then they do fantasy games as well, and all of the
Yeah,
rules
so
are free,
5,
and the
so
list
1,
building is free, and the army books are free. It's all
3.
free.
Yeah.
So
In
that's
fact,
AP1.
Yep.
And the other one is the other 2 are AP nothing.
we'll get talking.
So AP1 on the assault walker.
This is the entire.
Feels-
This is the battle army.
5
You
plus.
keep doing your stuff.
Nope.
So they're called battle sisters.
And the 2 flamers.
That
Yeah, no
and
AP,
that
it's just standard.
allow you to make an
them?
entire
Yep. 2 plus.
army.
Makes sense.
That's your list,
in
and
which
then that's
case-
your options.
It's your go.
And most of the armies are like that, so you can get anything that 40k has, plus anything that Mantic have for Firefighting Warpath, plus anything you can find, literally. If you can find something sci-fi, you can write a list from what they have. So it's really nice.
Darn, this is
do
the
it
worst
this
day
way
of my
again.
life.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, I'm just
Have you
crying.
not won yet?
I'm just crying, it's fine.
But like you pulled his cavalry out of position by putting your novices up there to be butchered. That's leaving a hole in his lines. It's beautiful.
Unfortunately, I can't exploit it.
Oh, that's a
because
terrible shame.
Nothing moves fast enough.
Oh no.
Right.
There was a couple of things that moved fast enough. I made them go away.
Yeah, you did.
You made my ones go away, to be fair.
That is true. That is
So we're even.
fair is fair. Okay. I can't shoot at anything that hasn't gone yet, so I'm just gonna move the
If you say so.
tank up. Straight wheelies
Don't touch the paint.
to there. I'm gonna shoot the cavalry.
Right, well, I think it's safe to say there's cover there.
I would think so, yeah.
If there's not cover there, I'll be very upset. But yes,
What's
go
going
ahead.
on here?
They're
Oh,
trying to-
he's shooting the things over there with the things.
Organ heavy missile launcher. Missile.
Yes.
Said missile too much.
Just lock on. Does that do anything?
It will say underneath whatever it does.
Doesn't.
Doesn't it? I should have done because I told it to include all the rules. Lock on ignores all negative modifiers to hits and range. So
There we go. No,
Boosh.
no cover for you.
No cover for me.
That's the best. That's deadly
apparently
for
that
as well,
part of the
that doesn't
beta
matter 'cause you won't-
playtest army
Yeah,
builder
indeed, so
isn't working
hopefully-
properly, where it gives you all the rules.
So
gives you
just
most of the rules.
3 shots. Hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Because I don't get minuses.
Yeah, the game's model agnostic, so it's whatever skill you want.
In which case, what's the AP? I imagine it's pretty big. -2. Probably
Like
6.
most games, it probably works better on a smaller scale.
Yeah, 6.
More appropriate. 22 mil doesn't really make
Not a
sense
6.
for ground scale. But, you
I'll
know,
move these lads because they're
that's a
kind of...
personal bugbear of mine.
There we go.
Shot 2 horses.
Good.
That's me.
Done. Dusted. There can't be many Personians left to go.
You'd think that, wouldn't you?
I would.
You'd be wrong.
Am
I
I?
thought all of them horses were still alive.
That's the
That's
second
dead
wave.
pal, yeah.
That's the ever-increasing dead pile.
I'm going to move these lads because I would like them to do a thing. So, they're going to move forward 6. 6-ish.
I'd rather they didn't do things.
Is that what's doing it? Okay.
Click.
It's the first time using it, so I'm only finding out whenever one of the guys go, oh, I can't see that.
Okay. We are going to fire
Yes.
at your horrible, terrible, bad things.
Do you mean the pulpit walkers right in the middle?
Those pulpit walkers right in the middle.
Those right there.
They do upset me. Although, saying that, I could hit them. In fact, I might hit.
Thank you for now, Jerry.
I'm really enjoying this camera, I have to say.
I should have killed those filthy, filthy, terrible. I might kill the filthy, filthy, terrible flies instead. Because I got
Flies on the
28.
wall. Have you got bug spray? Is that what's going out the flamethrowers?
That's, yeah. That's what it is.
What's happening?
It's just the water.
What's going
It's
on?
just dirty water.
Space.
Nah.
Oh no, don't do that.
Right, so they get 10 attacks with AP, surprisingly, note.
Good.
And if they get...
Cover anybody?
What's it? Nothing really.
Cover anybody?
Well, I don't know who's shooting from where to who.
Here to there, so probably.
Yeah, because there's a wall in the way.
There's a wall in the way.
I like that.
Yeah, 100% there's a wall in
I
the way.
like it when there's walls in the way.
But they're flying, does that not?
Apart from when
No, because they've landed.
Oh, so it's handy when it's they fly when it's handy.
They
for
fly.
them.
They fly when they're moving.
Funny that, isn't it?
Yep.
Isn't that convenient?
they fly when it's Michael.
Yeah.
The fungi from Yoggoth.
Okay, so we're gonna go again. This is not terrible, great. It's 6s, but yeah. Might get a hit.
Prestonian Guard.
Well, there's 2.
The Duns currently.
Not bad.
2, no AP though, so it's just straight if you wanna.
Who's winning?
Get one more of those.
I think it's entirely possible it's closer than they think.
I don't know.
Salt walker, not
Just-
pulpit walker. So just AP.
Just straight up, none.
Oh, okay. Pistoliers 4.
Oh, one dies.
No.
Pop.
Can't believe I actually did something.
No. It doesn't have a generator or anything clever, no.
No, they just have pistols. That's it.
No, that's a
very
terrible
good.
shame.
Yeah. I don't have very much left to go. I've got my massive person over here.
Yep.
Oh, and I've got those as well.
Yeah, you've got a big unit of fanatics that really should be doing something with their life.
probably.
You forgot they existed. Didn't
Yeah, I really did.
you? Like they've stopped up the bullets. That's
Oh,
them done.
look at that. They're in charge range.
Go for it.
But that will also bring them in range of that.
Yeah.
And you know what? I don't care.
I mean, that's their job.
Yeah, they're there to die, aren't they? Like, good evening.
Well, apparently your novices are there to die more.
Well, yes. What else am I going to do?
Again, shame, you know.
I have other things that are better.
They knew the risks.
Why would I bother shooting them?
Okay, go for it. Do you need?
go.
I don't know if you need more dice. But I'll put it in the pile.
Might do. I haven't got to use these women before.
You have? Oh no, you haven't actually.
No,
They just got shot a lot, didn't they?
Yeah,
I
they,
will-
they
I
walked
will
forward and then
need-
paused
Yep.
under the barrage of fire.
I will need more dice to get 5 attacks each.
Dear God, there's the 24.
How about you know,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
If only we had one more dice.
You drop 4 off. I could, yeah, I could give you one more, I suppose, but then you have to remember I've given you one more dice because they need to be
35
accounted
dice?
for at
Is
the
that
end.
Mavs? That's probably Mavs.
It's alright. You do it however you want it to.
Oh, cool.
But if you give us one more, then it would
9.
be 50.
12.
That's the loss.
15.
Then that's the first 5.
18. 21.
How many are there? 2.
24, 25.
I think there's
7.
8
7.
or 7 left. There you go. So you only need to roll 10 more afterwards. So. Yeah. Boosh.
I've lost count.
In your
You've
hands
rolled
right
10
now
more.
are 25.
Oh, there we go.
That is 5 of your
Lovely.
attacks.
Right. Any cool stuff? Any cool stuff?
Any cool stuff? Apart from the massive 2-handed pile of dice that isn't even enough.
Yeah.
No. They didn't need any more cool stuff. Once they had the massive
So
pile
you'll
of
be happy to
dice.
hear. So
I will be, but you'll roll loads of 5s. Like, look how many 6s I see there. Do you know how many 6s I see?
Heavy flamers would be great for them. They're too busy dancing up and down on the guard with stompy fists and cutty legs and stuff. So it's a bit grim down this way at the moment.
these 10 more. I think they're dead.
I mean, I think they're dead. I'm going to roll it anyway because
Yeah,
it
you never
amuses
know.
me.
Any AP on those?
I hope not.
AP1 actually, yeah.
Fudge.
We only get 5 attacks each, but yeah, we'll also give them AP.
Why not? I mean, they die so easily.
No, that's true.
I'm surprised they got there.
Now you know next time you'll be walking them up behind your novices.
Yeah.
The novices take it straight in.
Surprisingly, I didn't save enough.
No.
I, for
Oh,
one, am
man.
shocked. But there
Shocked
you
and
go.
appalled. Huh?
Somewhat.
The nice thing about that is you can just leave your activation marker there, and now that counts as Shay's
That's
activation
true.
marker.
There you go.
Yeah,
See,
there you go.
worked out well.
That's-
Booyah.
This is teamwork.
You can, because you've annihilated them, you can do a little consolidation move.
Oh,
Can indeed.
oh that's
I want to say
saucy.
it's 3 inches. I'm going to say it's 3 inches because
it's only
there's
an
nobody
inch.
about to tell me I'm wrong.
What's
wrong.
what am I doing with it? Move towards.
You can
Move whatever way you want.
Move whatever way. You could back up or move towards a wall or something else.
Why would I move back?
Well, this is the question.
I'm pushing a lot this way, but nothing that way.
That's because there's an enormous tank here that you want to be involved
That
with.
is the reason you're correct.
I completely stand by your decision, by the way. If I was on this battlefield, I would be going this direction, not that one.
If I was on this battlefield,
Or probably this direction, just the other way.
I'd have sent something after that tank before now.
It doesn't do that much.
It will eventually.
It does lots. I like it. Is that you?
Because what your massive tank is also tough 12 or something like that.
Oh no, it's way more than that.
Oh, it's way more than that. Oh, that's very good news then. I'm just going to have a look for my own personal. Yeah. I sent something after that tank a long time ago. It needs to start taking a kicking, and soon.
Well, you know what? We're playing an objective game,
You are. If
and
it-
I
if it
seem
dri-
to hold the middle at the moment.
If it drives forward and sits on the objective, you've lost the
problem.
objective game.
But that's fine because he's coming towards me.
All right, okay.
That's what I want.
All right, no, 100%.
If that's what you want.
Oh dear.
Play the double game here. Come on.
So
What's
now
happened there?
I
You're
have,
playing checkers. I'm playing 4D chess.
Oh, all of our thing has gone off.
that's not ideal, is it?
No, it's not ideal. Currently, we are a radio show, but we will attempt to restore.
Podcast.
I've already
welcome.
noticed, people. You realise that there's a delay on.
Is your one off? Your
Twitch.
special camera?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's the worst bit. It's only one we need.
I may have to stop and start the stream
We'll
because
just pause.
it's still
way
working
good.
here, but it's the stream itself.
Oh
isn't-
yeah, see that? Look, you can see us there.
Yeah.
It's not a nightmare.
Well, you know,
I mean, I
time
could
will
just,
say.
we should keep playing and just stress people out. Oh, look at that roll! That's unbelievable.
That's
Never seen
insane.
any 3 dice stand on top of each other from a roll. Unbelievable.
All them
sixes
sixes.
too.
Whoa!
Right, there will be a slight pause when I stop this and start it again, and see if that fixes the issue. And if not, well, we're going to play to the end, but you may not see it.
We will describe it.
Time will, well, we won't describe it because if it doesn't work again, it's not going to happen for them.